What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. We all hope that you had a good Christmas, but join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including WWE is making a terrible decision, CM Punk rescues in a towel and shower cap, a Bloodline member back from injury, a John Cena match not happening, WWE cancels a title, an NWA champion passes away, is Omos still with WWE, another superstar gets engaged, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on Wrestlelamia XL. And now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Now our first story looks at WWE probably making a terrible decision. At top of today's news are reports that WWE plans to make major moves when it comes to its Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank PLEs. A recent report from WrestleVotes Radio and Sportskeeda's Backstage Pass notes. So in a follow-up, we're told that the WWE is indeed considering making certain PLEs 2 nights, with the next option being the Royal Rumble event. We're told that WWE considered this option for Indianapolis this year, but decided to hold off for a few different reasons. It is on the table for 2026, some within the company expected to be 2 nights in 2026. Another report also hinted that fans could see a 2-night Money in the Bank event in 2027. Given the WWE's current success, it kind of makes sense to consider growing more Big 4 PLEs into 2-night events, especially if the WWE can maintain the fans' interest. However, it doesn't seem that many fans are behind this idea, as there seems to be too much wrestling already on television without them splitting all events into 2 nights. Imagine you have Raw, NXT, AEW, SmackDown, then 2 nights of PLEs every month. Well, at least for now, WWE isn't rushing into things, which suggests that they know the importance of long-term planning. But it's no accident that WWE has gone from running PLEs at arenas to running many at stadiums. While there were occasional setbacks, such as when the 2022 Money in the Bank was moved from the Allegiant Stadium to the MGM Grand Garden Arena due to disappointing ticket sales, WWE's decision to tap into international demand has allowed it to control supply, and it wouldn't be surprising if the WWE holds a future 2-night PLE in an international market, including Saudi Arabia. Can they sell both nights out? Would you even want 2-night PLEs for everything? Is there too much wrestling on right now? Are they diluting the product? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, WWE goes wild at a recent live event. Now, there were some major happenings at 2 live events, and it appears the WWE is working hard to up its live event game. With continued rumors that the WWE is scaling back the number of live events, it seems like they want fans to attend them to feel like they're more than just an afterthought. Well, last night things certainly got wild at the MSG Arena as CM Punk rescued Damian Priest in a towel and shower cap. As CM Punk gave fans attending the WWE's holiday show at Madison Square Garden quite the show when he ran in to save Damian Priest from a post-match beatdown by Ludwig Kaiser and Dominic Mysterio. Priest had just lost a steel cage match to World Heavyweight Champion Gunther thanks to some help from Kaiser and Mysterio when the 2 heels attacked him. Punk's run in to lend a hand provided quite the sight as he was only wearing a bath towel and a shower cap. Which does make you think, how did he know he was getting attacked when he was in the shower room? Is there a TV in there? But that didn't stop Punk from saving Priest or celebrating with the Archer of Infamy by congratulating him on main eventing the Garden. He also managed to do snow angels with the referee after the live event. And just think about it, this guy was considered one of the most dangerous and toxic men in AEW. Somehow, we don't think so. Also, did Cody Rhodes regain the Winged Eagle belt? Now, in other live event news, Cody Rhodes rescued the Winged Eagle title belt from the clutches of Kevin Owens after defeating KO in a steel cage match. However, Owens didn't give up easily as a fan tweeted video of him attempting to take the American Nightmare out with another post-match sit-down piledriver. However, Owens failed this time, instead taking the Crossroads for his trouble. That didn't stop Owens from managing to run off with the Winged Eagle belt, and fans will likely have to wait for the next televised Owens vs Rhodes match for a resolution. Prior to their cage match, Owens also cut a promo that some fans believe was a veiled insult about Rhodes' run in AEW. Ringside News reports that fans in Jacksonville, listen, I understand that Jacksonville suffered a lot of trauma because of Cody Rhodes, because for many years, you guys had to put up with him for almost every week. So I'll do my best to help you heal by beating the hell out of Cody Rhodes. Now, the prize fighter may have been referring to when AEW ran shows in Jacksonville during the pandemic and fans saw Cody regularly. Next up, a Bloodline member back from injury. A WWE's Jacksonville event also featured the return of Jimmy Uso, who's been out of action since breaking his toe during the War Games match at Survivor Series. Wrestling News reported on the Jacksonville show saying, fans also saw the Usos reunite for a tag match as Jay and Jimmy put over Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. This marked Jimmy's in-ring return after being sidelined since Survivor Series War Games due to an injury. Now, it's unknown what's next for the OG Bloodline if they move to Raw, but it's good to see that Jimmy is cleared to compete. Next up, confusion over John Cena's Mania opponent. It looks like rumors of Logan Paul versus John Cena at WrestleMania 41 are fading fast. As WrestleVotes reports, sources indicate recent rumors of Logan Paul versus John Cena at WrestleMania have at the very least been discussed. However, the idea being met with resounding disapproval from several within creative. The general feeling is that this shouldn't be Cena's final WrestleMania match. The Wrestling Observer also reported that while Logan Paul did ask to work against Cena at the Showcase of the Immortals, a more likely scenario is Cena fighting to win his 17th world title and break Ric Flair's record. Now, there's a long line of WWE superstars waiting for a bout against John Cena as the 16-time world champion embarks on his retirement tour, and fans should be skeptical with any and all rumors about who Cena is facing, whether it's on TV or PLEs. Next up, WWE have cancelled a title. This week's Observer is reporting that the rumors of a Tribal Chief title are inaccurate and that fans shouldn't be expecting this. Did you guys want them to introduce a Tribal Chief Championship? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, more details on Raw's runtime. Raw's moved to Netflix as fans asking questions, including just how long the show will air. While fans have heard different rumors, including one that WWE will decide on a show-by-show basis just how long it'll air, the Observer is reporting a major player in the WWE informed them WWE has said that with Netflix, they don't have to hit a certain time queue like with a broadcast show, but WWE still has a number of television partners with existing deals that will be airing Raw on television. A lot of these are on sports channels that will be used to adapting to time slots on the fly, but we're told that those stations have been told that it's going to be a 3-hour show again starting in January. Next up, sad news as an NWA champion passes away. I was sad to report as former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Jax Dane recently passed away at age 48. The National Wrestling Alliance tweeted a tribute to him, an excerpt which follows. The National Wrestling Alliance NWA is heartbroken to announce the passing of Jeremy Jax Dane Lehman. Born March 10, 1976, Dane left us on Christmas Day, December 25, 2024 due to complications from a heart attack suffered in late November. Dane is survived by his wife Evelinda Lehman, stepson Nicholas, and father who will forever cherish his memory. He was 48 years old. Jax is remembered not only for his remarkable achievements inside the ring, but for his unwavering dedication to the sport and his fellow wrestlers. The most decorated wrestler of the Lightning One era and former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Jax left an indelible mark on the NWA and the pro wrestling community as a whole. And the NWA website includes tributes from his colleagues and many accomplishments in the promotion. Dane worked in several promotions including the NWA, Ring of Honor, and Impact Wrestling. We're sending our condolences to Mr. Dane's friends, family, and many fans. Next up is Omos still with WWE. Now, Omos has been absent from WWE television for some time, leading to constant questions from fans about his contract status with WWE. While Omos occasionally appears at live events and makes personal appearances, some fans are mystified why the WWE giant isn't being used. While that remains unknown, it appears that fans may see him in Japan Wrestling Noah, as Pro Wrestling Noah is teasing a mystery tag partner for the new year 2025, and there are hints it could be WWE's Omos. At one point, Omos was added to the Noah roster before it was deleted. They've also teased that the mystery wrestler could be the biggest potential Wrestler X candidate in history. Now, while it could be Omos, Sean Ross Sapp did confirm on Fightful.com that Omos is still with WWE, he's just not being used. Next up, American Made headed to the Blue brand. Could SmackDown fans see American Made? That's a story coming from WrestleVotes Radio in light of the rumors of the OG Bloodline moving to Raw, and it makes sense, although let's hope the WWE doesn't think that the USA Network will believe getting Chad Gable and company in exchange for Roman Reigns and his cousins is a fair trade, no matter how good Chad Gable is. Next up, Ricochet gets murdered on X. It looks like it's time for someone to hide Ricochet's phone as he's getting roasted on social media constantly. The man who's now taken on a Andrew Tate persona didn't take light to some comments regarding his promos. Mr. Reddington blasted Ricochet saying, "You're cool, just think your promo skills equate to two cats fisting each other in a birdcage." What was particularly sad about how Ricochet's replies showed some of the same fight he had against Brock Lesnar at 2019 Super Showdown event, as Ricochet responded, "Shut up, that's why you had to work on Christmas, broke boy." Reddington replied, "You work once a week, which gives you 6 days to work on your promos, and you still can't cut one on X." But then it just got a whole lot worse, as Ricochet replied, "Broke boy also isn't very innovative. Same old shit, nothing original inside his broke ass head. But then Mr. Reddington replied, instead of toilet paper, they should have thrown your ass some cue cards. At least it would dispel the illiterate rumors. Damn. And finally, another WWE superstar gets engaged. And last but not least, it's most wonderful time of the year as people celebrate the holidays and let their loved ones know how they feel, including popping the question. In this case, WWE superstar Ariana Grace tweeted the news that she's now engaged to fellow NXT talent Channing Stacks Lorenzo. We offer our congratulations to Ariana and Channing on this wonderful development. But there you have it, folks. I'll look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.